voice to sing of sorrow's end. He, the bringer of the vision, bids you answer to his call. Praise the wise and mighty balance. He, the ruler of us all. For we're all one, and the work's begun for an armor. And we all run to our golden sun for an armor, for an armor. Here today we sing our story. With ballast we have found our home. Virtue once was worked together, but virtue now is lived alone. Free we are now from each other, brothers, sisters, daughters, sons, where once we dreamt of independence, now we stand and dream alone. We were all for one, now the work's begun for an armor. And we all run to the golden sun for an armor, for an armor.
Hello. Okay. Let's see. The audio is working or not. The second. Yeah, it works, but it's huge, you know. Okay, it's okay. I can work with that. Alright, today we're gonna play this Resident Evil. I wanted to play this for some time, but I couldn't find the time to do it, so I'm gonna do it now instead of waiting anymore. Alright, let's start it with that. So, quick reminder. So let me quickly switch to the scene, so we all can talk about it, right? Oh yeah, also. So I'm only gonna play the main storyline. I'm not gonna do anything else, and I hope I played Warframe for sometimes, but I'm not a veteran or I'm not the best player in the world, or I'm actually like master rank like 11, so it's not that big a deal. I casually play Warframe. I'm not like a hardcore Warframe player, enjoyer. I do enjoy the game, but I don't play the game that much. Alright, so we're gonna play the first one. I sorry, I played pretty much like the main storyline and everything. And yeah, that's gonna be about it. Let me quickly go to the settings here. Yeah, that was possible, so I can have a good streaming quality. Okay, right, let's go. Was finishing the wall. Lloyd had had a strange dream and just wanted to show him something. Right. Oh, I have had 87 points. What happened? So let us begin this journey. So it asked me to go to the camera sequence. Okay.
My lonely vigil is over. Allow me to know, and on no account wake the family. Despite their conflicts, they sleep in peace. But a solitary dream plagues me.
All right.
You must understand. Constructs cannot dream. And yet, I have. In my dream, one single name repeats. Kalimos. memory surface, long locked away. This was no dream, Tenno. It was a precept. The Kalimo sequence.
Oh yeah, this is the first time we are going through this area with our Warframe.
I must fulfill this dormant precept. The Kalimo sequence has begun, and it cannot be undone.
Give me a second. Yeah, it works fine. Right, everything works fine. Let's go. I'm pretty sure they are lore people. They're gonna have a field day here. Alright, let me quickly fix something online. That's a bit better. Alright. What do we have here? We have this here. I'm pretty sure people are gonna do the thing. And gonna, you know...
I have one responsibility in the Kalimo sequence. Awaken the sleeper. But I cannot do it alone. Please, assist me once more.
Yeah, the lower guys, the lower nerds, they're gonna go every single like destroying thing is gonna come up with some stuff. I do love it. Frame rate could count.
I fear we are off the edge of the map and into the domain of monsters. Master Entrati never completed his final project, the vessels. The sequence dictates they cannot awaken before the sleeper does. Do you hear that? Let us hope the sleeper is untroubled by such strangeness. Find them. Necromex, poor abandoned things, still faithfully following Master Entrati's last command to defend. Show mercy, Tenno. End them.
And he's very good.
Master Entrati called it the Void Tongue. He feared it was meaningless, and feared more that it was not.
He can't be alive in your house of
That book was like a diary to Master Entrati. His grimoire. No doubt it holds the secrets of the vessels and of the Kalimo sequence. Take it, Tenno. The grimoire is very active. It is reading you. I confess it galls me slightly to see a compendium of knowledge used as a weapon. But needs must. We need be in no doubt of your skill. these labs. Better off sealed. We can only hope the sleeper has been untouched by this vast horror. This great indifference.
Yeah. Keep through another. Right there, FPS right. With new set, not gonna lie, well, looks good, but FPS is it's sinking hard. Let me quickly go ahead and let me see if this actually helps.
Too much of you, Tenno. These horrors must be stopped! If these fragments were to unite... Destroy them swiftly, Tenno! Onward!
I like the new
The next train is arriving. Doors are on the right.
Master Entrati jealously protected his most adored possessions, be they objects or people. Come, the sleeper awaits.
The Kalimo sequence has begun? Did he send you? Is he? No. No, of course he didn't. That would be impossible.
This is, well, Lloyd, the original. All emotional centers very much intact. Did you have a good sleep?
Ah, the helpful necroloid my Albrecht had made, so that I might have assistance and company. Perhaps that made it easier for him to leave. Resume your duties, construct.
Resume your duties, construct.
Please, follow me.
This is a Tenno, an orphan of the void. Continuing the struggle our master abandoned.
A Tenno. A deserter, presumably. Is it not aware there's a war going on? So, the war, too, is just a memory now.
Tenno, while Lloyd completes his inspections, you'd better meet the Carvier, a reminder of darker times. Though Master Entrati always hoped the awaited operator would be able to understand them.
What was that? Overstimulated. By Entrati on mission 301. Extreme depression.
An incomplete experiment, one might say.
This is me. Extreme disappointment. No subject. Subjects that they avoid wheel. That's just
Albrecht left a great deal incomplete. The vessels are unfinished, like a book one might one day return to. Operable, barely. The sequence dictates I am to wait for their operator. Clearly that cannot be you.
Oh, it can be. Tenno, Master Entrati's grimoire suggests you are the key. That colorless antique there? Use it.
I like that Lloyd now renamed to Necroid. He's no longer Lloyd.
This isn't right. The transference stream. It's being diverted.
Please note, payment processing systems are down. All ticketing stations are cash only.
Arthur, Find a terminal. Check in. I need to know you made it.
Feels like there's someone in my head.
Nearly done with this bitch of a year. I wish we could just start over. Find that Dr. Entrati bastard on day one. Then I wouldn't be alone on New Year's Eve. They found me. Keep going, Arthur. Find Dr. Entrati. Follow him into hell if you have to.
Good night, folks! You're easy ready for the new millennium? Or are you one of us Madonna thinkers who can tell this so-called Y2K event is just a bunch of bullpucky? Stay tuned! Here's where we find out.
You are late.
Okay.
So, Albrecht made it to 1999 in one piece. But that thing is still on his heels. Albrecht rarely smiled after his return from the void. And never like that. I smashed the casket for nothing! It followed him anyway! Silence, creatures! It seems the murmur overloaded your connection. Unfortunately for Albrecht's cherished POM 2, not as future-proof as the label claimed. Alas. The murmur. They're attacking the sensory network I installed. our eyes and ears. To arms, Tenno! Play the warrior, and leave the tactics to me. Construct, I'm awake. Your one responsibility is fulfilled. Be with the family. They must be kept in the state of ignorance to which my Albrecht so wisely consigned them.
But I... Yes, I see. Until we meet again, Tenno.
Goodbye, Lloyd. So, the family. I'm actually confused. Open or close. I thought I already had it.
I'd crawl away in shame too, if I'd done what Lloyd did. Doesn't that grimoire feel a little... light?
The murmur presumes to destroy our auditory and visual senses. In all the time I have been asleep, they have never once been so bold.
Hear it! Shout!
Ignore the caveat, Tenno. If Albrecht ever understood their babble, he never bothered to share that knowledge with me. Here they come! After all those years of creeping, silent encroachment, something has changed. Stirred them up. The necromags never could be compelled to attack the murmur. Albrecht suspected they could no longer distinguish between the indifferents and himself. A theory he was reluctant to confirm. There is a defense system of sorts. Gather enough of the floating Warframe glyphs, and they should reinvigorate the organs you're here to protect. A fallback system, in case the promised operator never showed. Shifting focus. Get to the victory! Look at them. The indifference. He could have given lessons in indifference. Albrecht once thought the Carvia should have been destroyed. Failures all. But he briefly showed reluctance. And I saw no reason to punish them for his negligence. I saw off Granum's thugs. I beat back the infested. And by the void I shall see the end of these monstrosities. yourself down, Tenno. We are still alive. Rejoin me, and the Kalimo sequence may proceed.
Entrati. Resources side.
You're right, Fish. Lloyd could never figure things out. We have nothing to worry about.
I hate that guy.
If the Kavir have been babbling our secrets to the Murmur, I shall immolate the lot of them. Promise or no promise? It seems Albrecht said more than we heard. Despite the signal becoming corrupted, his words to you are preserved in the transference buffer. We should extract them. But for that, the POM-2 requires a replacement board. And those are all hidden away in the Netracels. You do understand that accessing a Netracell without a key glyph is completely impossible?
So I have to go there. And that creepy man in the ball, he's gonna... Thank you.
A key glyph? So, the Kavir have provided the very item we require. Very well. Proceed to the Netracell at your own risk, Tenno. That babbling oddity may be sending you into a trap, and if you do end up in one, I'm afraid you are on your own.
That's very reassuring.
Key glyphs are a heavy burden for living beings to bear. Each type will impede you in its own way.
Bad. Seriously?
Look at these things lying around. Abandoned. Like you, Lloyd.
You are his demon, not mine. I won't listen. My apologies, Tenno. I shall refrain from further outbursts.
Julia, thank you so much.
There, a Netracell. Albrecht stored all manner of sentimental old junk in these, and so to keep them. The Netracell's security apparatus is diligent. That door won't open while it can sense the murmur nearby. So eliminate them. The lab's automated systems are trying to lock down the Netracell. Our only option is to destroy them. I was a fool not to see the resemblance before.
should've left well enough alone, kiddo. It'll never get better if you keep on picking at it.
Excellent. Return to me with the board, Tenno.
I wonder how long he's gonna, during the Open era, these moves were commonly recognized as
Thank you. A moment, please. Would you do the honors?
Oh, I will.
Arthur? Tenno. Forgive me. I need Lloyd to understand why I had to leave. Without him. Why I forced him to destroy the device after I had gone. And why I could never say the words he so needed to hear. If I had remained in the Deimos laboratory, Lloyd would never have been safe from him. You know of what I speak. And so I retreated to the only place in history where that entity could not easily follow, to draw his greedy eye away from Lloyd.
I'm pretty sure the way this thing is going, I'm gonna get a jump scare, right? Yeah, I'm ready for a jump scare.
Tenno, I require your trust. Craft the little curio whose blueprints you will find in the computer's memory. Complete the Kalemos sequence. Repair. Rebuild. When the time is right, find me.
The skin of a martyr doesn't suit you, Albrecht. If something mattered, he'd have found a way. It's too late. You heard him, Tenno. He requires your trust. So craft the bloody thing.
Kiddo, you don't want to be late again, do you?
I hate this guy. What's too many?
The Jahu gargoyle. Bring it back here and we shall examine what form will do to help us.
Many things have been taken from us, it's true. But fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold.
Tomorrow we'll open the cross-platform save gates. Okay, they're actually interesting, so let's save. Huh. His head reminds me of...
Albrecht may have told you to build that thing, but given how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared for your safety. If that gargoyle is a threat, you must take it from the sanctum immediately. Now, activate it.
At last! If ignorance is bliss, then you, Tenno, must be ecstatic. Come on then, bring it closer. Wakey, wakey.
Where did that come from? Identify yourself!
Please, Lloyd, let them figure it out. Here, in the jar. What? The fish with the big brain? Yes, the fish with the big brain! Can we please finally get this interminable process over with?
Albrecht used you to give the Cavia a voice, just as he used me to keep them alive. Such a resourceful man.
So, here we are then, the best of what's left. Clearly, Papa's plan was countered. Color me surprised. Right then, we may proceed with the sequence.
You animals have observed us all this time, have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Oh.
Indeed we have. Oh, come, Lloyd. It's named after Papa's favorite pet. Spare the raw and spoiled. We know the fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them. And regrettably, you, Lloyd, have made this impossible.
Choose your words carefully, fish.
Tenno, the grimoire is incomplete. The final page hidden away by Lloyd. Be a darling and retrieve it. That's all. Run it on.
I'm not taking more
So be it.
fish.
The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Cavia, Tenno. But I cannot deny the page's current status is lost.
Talk! I can talk! Hey, hey! Oh, Mr. Lloyd! Mr. Lloyd! Where is Papa? Why did Papa leave us? Mr. Lloyd!
Papa is gone. We could all be gone too. In an instant. Like... We have to keep quiet.
Okay.
Okay. What the hell is going on? I don't understand anything. a second, I'm testing. Okay, let's see if this can hear me. So, okay, let us proceed with this frontier.
Allow me to boil this down for you. Should the indifference's corrupting touch reach us and take back our speech, we would be screwed. So, Brialov, and eradicate the murmur in this patch before the big bad gets word that Lloyd's awake and the fish is talking.
Tenno, there is some truth to what the fish says. That page was the last thing my Albrecht ever wrote. Meant for me. Since I had no interest in reading his endless self-justifications, I hid it away instead. But with all this chaos, it's undetectable.
So long as the indifference is missing a digit, it is confined to the strands of Kra. Don't ask, your tiny mind would likely pop under the strain of understanding. This limitation is our one hope.
Do not patronize the Tenno fish. The strands of Kra are merely void renderings of the chains of cause and effect. Conceptually embodied timelines, if you will.
Papa's daughter excelled at explaining complicated concepts in childish terms. I see now where she learned it.
away from an extinction grim, black, and final! So, if you would be so kind, finish up so I can point you toward that sodding page! But here you are. Now, please, the page.
How about you give me the page instead, kiddo?
How about you shut up?
Consider it part of our deal.
Nope.
There. It's done. Keep it to yourself, Tenno. I'm damned if I'm giving Albrecht the last word.
Filled hand raps upon the untimed door, and sans grimoire, we are undone! Weeping Rumble!
Are you there? Yeah. Oh, thank Void. Listen, the Murmur diverted your extraction jump. We need you back at the Sanctum. Now! Hurry! my future. It's taking the labs inch by inch. Well, I won't let it take his bloody caviar!
The sodding indifference seeks a path through the walls, and then tell you through you. Keep it at bay. The indifference approaches! Soon, it will take on mass. Must speak with its own voice.
Gave me back my sight, but I would not spare you a glance. You gave me back my voice, but I never spoke to praise you as I should have. For you were my right hand, my strength, my support, my sanctuary. Even when the galleries hurled scorn upon me, your sole desire was to suffer it in my stead. On your first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I could have been worthy of you, my lord.
Tenno. No. Operator.
The strand of claw has been cut, while the indifference remains undeterred. I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
Indeed. I shall not waver. Protect the vessels. Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task. In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time. You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. Punctuality. The Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think.
What did he say to you right before he left?
He said,
It's really weird that I have to choose. Okay, let's just say
my last sight of your face must not be marred by tears.
From the deal, the wee child ran.
Yet still, the end has begun.
The plot thickens and it ends. Okay. Whispering the War was complete. Okay, that's the quest. I wanted to do the quest, not gonna lie. I'm looking for what I think about the storyline, it's something like this, right? The Warframe is, let's done Warframe stories already. It's very cryptic, but there's nothing without so obviously the story is going to be expanded. If you're just someone just interested.
Now that you're here, Tenno, let's put you to work.
If you're someone just like enjoy like doing the story and stuff, I don't think
You! Papa's plan must not be delayed. To work! Use those legs!
To get to the story, you need like a lot of free. I think what the Extreme's trying to do is just people that like not wanting like.
What do I do? What do I do? 1 minute, I existed only to eat and flee and breed. The next, I was me. But Min,
Did Min have time to be Min? Before... She and I... We were the last. Did you know that? Without her, there's no more... us. No more Tagfer and Min. No soft calls. No gentle nuzzling muzzle. No little Tagfers. No little Mins. Ever. Fibonacci says we have to trust that it's all part of Papa's plan. How? Why? And now, I have a purpose. So the fish says, to help you in the ways in which I have been instructed. But all I want is to be with her. Min. Listen, I know Lloyd cares for Papa. So if you find him and anything goes down, do me a solid. Keep Lloyd away. You understand? Papa never wanted anyone to know what he was up to. That's why he built the Netra cells. Little hideaway vaults. Not even Lloyd knows what he got up to in there. I want to know. I can get you into the anchor hold, where Albrecht stored all his key glyphs. They're on a rotation timer. Only one Netra cell can be opened at any given time. And before you can do that, you've got to find the Netra cell and neutralize any opposition. Impossible for a guy like me, but maybe not for someone with a working pair of opposable thumbs. What do you say?
Look at this.
Okay.
I'll deal with that stuff later.
Oh, hey. You want a bang make flat? A loud sleepy maker? You know, make 'em go floppy. Shouty, shouty. Words. Mr. Tagfer is very still and very quiet. Like a dead thing in the hot green thing I think that came from. Jungle. He must be practicing. Mr. Tagfer? Wow, he's really good at that. Dead thing. Is Min a dead thing? Can my friends be dead things? Can I be a dead thing? Oh, Papa will bring her back. Papa can do that. Papa won't let us be dead things. Papa, bark, loves us. Yes, bark, yes, bark, bark. Mr. Fibonacci, he'd know. Papa's plan, he said. So,
Shiny treasure. What is this? Oh, this stuff for like your thingy.
Oh, I love this bit.
Look at this. Look at the dog. Allow the owner to use they're gonna trust us. Oh, this is where you get forward.
Are they too good?
Yeah, they're so good. That sells the
One must make the best of things.
Okay, this is the operator thingy, right? Not operator thingy. This is like the story recap. So anyone like confused of what's been going on.
You've met the animals, the catastrophe Albrecht saddled me with. Well, any ideas? Their roles were intended to be filled by qualified personnel. People! Instead, we have this. It's bad comedy. They're imprinted with whatever information they need to function, and an understanding of our current state of affairs, including Albrecht's absence. They were sent into the void using a bell of the same design that Albrecht initially used. The void got in, somehow. Again. One of the animals was lost, and the rest came back like that. We placed them in stasis, pending a proper examination. For them, the disaster, intelligence, and selfhood all occurred only hours ago. They're psychological shrapnel, and they're all we've got. See what you can do with them. I simply do not have the time. To do what you do would vex my sanity, Tenno. We appreciate it, Tenno. I'm quite content down here, I assure you. A chap has to have his space.
So I can buy this stuff, and then I can...
I'll just put this on. We truly have accumulated a bewildering quantity of... stuff.
Yeah, legit. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, you can get up on that.
Say the word, and I shall break your arcanes down into phosphor.
So you can farm like arcane, and then you can dissolve into what the hell this is. And then you get like 2,200 of them. Which is for 500 credits and this one. And you can buy one and you have like a random chance of getting what you want. That's sick. Like I can click one from Necklace collection, or something just like the elf, from the Saruman, from the very Eidolons. This is actually pretty dope. Gardening up to cultivating. I wonder, is this actually is I'm looking for this. Let's see. Players think the details, like the things they want. For example, if you can't do at your own house, you don't have group, you don't have to build, you can actually get stuff from here. It's random, it's like a random task. I wonder, is there like a pity system to this? But yeah, here we go. Arcade Energizer are legendary. So it's very, very rare that you get one of those. But it's possible.
Oh, I'll just pop off and find something to... Company is always welcome down here.
Tagfer is the last example of his entire species. That howl, a call for a mate he knows will never respond. How I wish he would just stop. Ah, yes. Operator, correct? Drifter, perhaps? You'll find our merry band share that unconventional relationship with their appellations. I am Fibonacci. Papa's design has uplifted me to function as the coordinating factor of this little group. You, may have heard that one of our number was consigned to paradise before our return from the void. Min, Tagfa's mate. Yes, most unfortunate. Too often it is the good and the young who forge our future, laying their lives upon progress's unfeeling anvil. Now, let us apply ourselves to the grand work at hand and deny our minds melancholy's frigid caress. To work!
Oh, this is the bounties. Okay, let's see the bounties here. We got the call of the tower. Fire. Hot our design. Yet I have. Yeah. What is gives you? So either you can do the bounties together, or you can just buy it from that. 87 plants. It's actually very good. Like I had like 500 or something like that. I didn't destroy
One struggles to fathom your prayer.
Okay, this is gonna be a hella grind. I don't know why they keep using this syndicate over here. Let's go syndicate system.
Run along.
Right, that's it. That's the update. That's the whole thing.
Please remember to hand in any Voca you encounter for analysis.
I wasn't me. Then I was me.
Now that you're here, Tenno, let's put you to work.
Lloyd? Oh, you are looking rested. Might there be anything I can assist you with? I have some thoughts on... yes. Of course.
I like the characters. They are very well written. Some of them are... You can say some of them are cringe, but not for me. Like I said,
It's hard. I don't feel like
they all have their own personality and stuff like that. Oh yeah, one thing I want to check out is the... Do I have the Gamora with me? Like, took that way? No, I do have it. It does electrical damage. Critical chance 20%, crit multiplied by 2%. That's 190. It's already like 30. Oh yeah, I did have Infinity Booster, didn't I? Oh my god. So these are secondary weapons. I don't have a lot of mods for secondaries. I don't have mods for anything. don't play this game that much as I used to. I sure do regret giving my original account, my main account to people, to someone. Did I give it to me? Yeah. Let's do this. Come with something now. Do I have damage? What is strike, right? Damage 12%. Critical chance 44%. I don't think I can influence the count. One headshot is not critical damage. What's the point of minus damage? I also like the background music. It's very calming, very chill. I might come here to like do my build and stuff like that. It's very calming. Fire rate, wonder. It does. Do increase your fire rate. It's good. They said they're gonna add more specifically to this. Grimoires. That's how we pronounce it. Grimoires. I don't think we have it yet. Bonus. Do a multi-shot or let's give you multi-dot shots. Doesn't work. Okay, I need to do something stuff like that later. Alright, that's it.
What's on your mind, dreamers?
Say claim. That's why I should claim.
It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
So I saw like few people watching. There's one guy watching right now. Thank you so much for watching and stick with it. So I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I usually don't do Warframe stuff. I do Wayfinder stuff, and I also wanted to once a human. And I'm waiting to get like access. I don't think again I'm not a big content creator, so I don't think I will get like access to that game because of me doing content or anything like that. So that's gonna be a problem. But yeah, that being said, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time, I guess. Syntax out.
Chosen operator. A friendly suggestion. You could do so much more with those melee weapons of yours. I donate my wisdom on both tool and technique. Listen well. Tennokai, a fighting technique fusing void and bestial instinct. Raw power. While I have never used Tennokai, I understand it perfectly. Somewhat of a mind master. Enough so that lost materials pertaining to Tennokai have been stored just out of my reach in the sanctum. Tools. Papa was not one to rest. Use this segment to unlock more potential for your arsenal. The arcane was an art and science that Papa studied well. The convexity of my bowl a magnifying glass on his research, and now your gain. Install this segment, acquire melee arcanas, find Tennokai modules, and observe the results. A swift deletion of your foes.
Tenno, the Warframe Corvex was designed by my Albrecht's own hand to protect the chosen operator from the hazards of his laboratory. This design is yours, by right. I intend to keep the promise I made to him. When the time is right, and the equipment repaired, I will assist you to travel back to the past, to the pivotal year of 1999. Perhaps, between us, we may change history, Lloyd.
Your attention, please. The murmur threat demands immediate action. Our first order of business must be surveillance. An early detection system, lest we be caught, sans trousers. You would agree that a Jahu gargoyle installed within each Tenno dojo is the obvious solution. Not a whisper could be uttered in the system without the connected dojos overhearing it first. Your compliance is appreciated. The Jahu gargoyle awaits you within your dojo. Simply place it as a decoration. The enemy does not hesitate. We must do no less. Fibonacci?